Okay, dickhead. All right, give a warm welcome for Ryan Freeman. I got a comment about this fancy gold microphone, Ralph. I don't feel worthy of using this thing. Especially minus 2 front teeth. Last act I did, it just happened. I was like embarrassed about it, so I performed with the bandana, and then I thought, you know what? I'm going to be on Crime Stoppers in the morning, so maybe next time I'm just going to bandana. So if I'm not funny, if I tell a joke and it just doesn't get the response I want, that's going to be the built-in punchline. So be sure you laugh at that, because that's bravery, people. I dare any of the rest of you to knock your front teeth out and get up here and try to tell jokes. Bare your soul. See, come on, laugh at my pain. It's all right. You want to know how I did it? Fuck you, I'm not telling you. I did it because the last time I was here, I got cut off, Jess, your wonderful bartender, and I got belligerent with her. I'm like, bar witch! I'm dry! She chucked some shit at me. That's how it happened. There you go. I do have some cheat sheets back here. I bring them, it's like a crutch. Like I feel better when they're back here, but a lot of times I don't even reference them. I'm just that funny. This is why. Mongolian motherfuckers. Thank you, sir. I can say that and it not be offensive. It's a drink name, I call somebody else a motherfucker, they might get offended, but talking about a drink, we're all good. Hopefully nobody gets offended easily because my entire act is offensive. I even get offended by a lot of my jokes. If you couldn't tell by the teeth, I am from Brown County. If you're not from around here, Brown County is where they drive tractors on the one-lane roads bigger than your trailer. Yeehaw! You don't like it? Go the fuck back there. I can talk about it because I live there. Crazy thing about it is I grew up in Owensville, like 5 minutes from, like you can piss on Owensville from Brown County, and I will fucking talk about Owensville as much as I damn well please, because my dad is the chief of police there, and he acts like he's like the founding father of Owensville, like back in 1800 when I built all this shit by hand, like whatever. With his little fucking golf cart that's decorated like a police car. Give me a fucking break, dude. And I'm the one that needs attention, really. Needless to say, he and I didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things when I was growing up. And unfortunately, I didn't find out later, we had something like a huge thing in common. He, believe it or not, this is true, he has the record seizure bust for the largest amount of marijuana ever seized in Claremont County. Give him a hand of applause, because I'm sure that's a big thing in his police career, right? Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying, because I didn't find out until later that we had the same goal in life, is that we both wanted to take as much marijuana out of circulation as possible. I just put mine to good use, And then all the Twinkies later, no front teeth, so whatever, You live and you learn. And then you have a bunch of kids like my idiot ass, and you try to pass your jaded wisdom on, That's what I do. This is fun. This is a hobby. My job is I'm a stay-at-home mom. Full-time, 6 kids. Yes, I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, that's fun. If you want no privacy, gray hair, no sex life, no bank account, no respect. I hate them. I fucking hate them, really. If you're waiting for a punchline, that's the fucking punchline. I fucking hate my kids, little ungrateful bastards. You're lucky we got ramen noodles and cartoons. Get the fuck out of here, whatever. Tax time and sleeping, they're fun. Other than that, get out of here. Tell me something I don't know. Looking at me like I'm the stupid one. Do you know how much shit I've been through and shit I could tell you? I hold a lot of that back. I don't want to fuck you up that much, okay? You know? So, thinking about the kids. Yeah, they're great. I would like to adopt an Asian kid, because once you have 6, it's like, shit, I could have a dozen. It doesn't matter at that point. After 2, you're fucked, you know? 2, you got 1 in each hand, you can go side to side. 3, it's like, where the fuck did number 3 go? I don't, you know? You could have 37 kids. I don't know where I got that. 3 and 7's cool, whatever. You could have 37 kids and not remember any of their birthdays. You'll remember number 1. That's the day your life changed forever. Remember all the good times. Remember when we could go out. Remember when we could watch what we wanted to on TV. Remember when you could shit in peace. You know, women, I'll clue you in on a little secret. The guy, like, why the fuck does he take so long in the bathroom? Because that's the only place we can get any damn privacy. You want to come in here and have a conversation? Smell my ass, woman. I'll talk about anything. How's that smell? Come on in. Invite a fucking party. Charge tickets. Whatever. You know, it's all good. So the kids, yeah, the kids are great. So much fun the kids are. I love being pointed out, like, how you're wrong, how they know much, like, so much more than you do. Like, that's just great, really. But I've got to tell you one. I usually use it as my closer, but since I'm on the kid subject, you know, we'll just roll with it. You know one thing that you never want to see your son do? Have balls hanging out of his mouth. That's just not okay, you know? If he turns out gay, whatever, sure, don't invite me over for the date and let's see how it goes, and, you know, I gotta bear witness to all that, whatever. So, me and my lovely significant other sitting there one night watching TV, and out of the corner of my eye I see something. I'm like, what the hell? Those look like testicles hanging out of my 3-year-old's mouth. What? Well, it's one of those things where, you know, I'll take the glasses off for this. That's smoke and mirrors so you don't see the teeth. You know, gold mic, hat, sunglasses, don't. Brown County representing. So, I gotta scratch my head and look over. I'm like, I know I've not had that little sleep that I'm like hallucinating and thinking testicles are hanging out of my 3-year-old's mouth. So I look over, yes, it's testicles, yes. Thank you, Michelle, for bringing home the penis sucker from the bachelorette party. Why you needed to fucking bring a souvenir home, I don't know. Why it wasn't out of kids' reach, I don't know. That's great. He's not scarred for life. He's 3. He doesn't know better. His dad is, though. Thank you. The only time I'm sitting there, the only thing I can think the whole time he's balls deep on the cocksucker is, son, please don't choke on your cocksucker. Take your time with your cocksucker. Go slow, easy on the cocksucker. I don't want to explain this to the Children's Protective Service agent at the fucking emergency room. Why did he choke, Mr. Freeman? Fuck you, I'm not telling you. You want to know why I don't have front teeth? Yeah, ask me another question, that's why. You having a good time? Everybody having a good time? Are the Reds winning? I haven't looked at the TV one time.
Hell yeah.
They are winning? They are? I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bengals, woo! Reds, yeah. Sorry.
Why? That was funny shit. Somebody said Richard.
Richard.
That's me.
That's you? You ever wonder why Dick is short for Richard? Isn't that kind of weird?
Oh, God, I have no idea.
You know the difference between dicks and assholes?
Nope.
I'm sure you've been called an asshole. I'm sure. Well, yeah, yeah. I'm sure you've been called an asshole by a woman. You know that's a woman thing. You're such an asshole. Women, so you know, so you can clarify. Because some guys, I'm sure, take offense to this, and I'm one of them. The difference between an asshole and a dickhead is an asshole has no idea he's an asshole. I'm an asshole? No, I'm not an asshole. I'm a nice guy. Blah, 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 blah. A dickhead is well fucking aware that he's a dickhead. Case in point, I'm a fucking dickhead. I'm king of the dickhead tribes. That's like an acquired skill. I am proud of the fact of how dicky I can be at times. Yeah, dicky, that's a good word. Dicky, isn't that one of those things like you wear around your neck? It's like to make it look like you have a dress shirt and a tie on, but you really don't wear one? I don't know. I'm not that old to know the answer to that question. I don't know why I know that. I'm like a wealth of worthless knowledge and no skill. Also telling jokes, that's not a skill I have, you know.
Thumbs up.
Just embarrassing myself in public, that's more of the skill that I have. I'm not one to back down from a dare at all. Someone should dare me to get a real job. That's what they should dare me to do. I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to refer to these, I think. It's like cheating in school. Did you ever cheat in school? I was the kid that got cheated off of in school. Whatever, I didn't care. Fuck it. You know, who cares? My dad's the chief. And the president of the school board. Yeehaw for goals! I mean, does anybody know Owensville? Does anybody from the east side know where Owensville is? Yeah, one person. You don't lie. Don't lie. I don't lie. You shouldn't lie. You're going to hell. Lying is a sin. That's what I tell my kids when they lie to me. I'm like, hey, guess what? It's not my rule. It's God's rule. Break God's rules if you don't want to. He's going to punish you, not me. Go ahead. Do what you want. Lie, cheat, steal, commit adultery, I don't care. You're going to hell. Burn! Burn, you little bastards! So, my personal hero is Michelle Duggar. Does everybody know who Michelle Duggar is? No? Nobody watches reality TV? What the fuck? You watch the news and sports and things that are worthy of your time? I'm in a relationship. I have no choice but to watch reality TV. 21 kids and counting. That's Michelle Duggar. She's the mom. She's like, what the fuck is it called? Well, we all know that if you got 21 kids, but it was with the same guy, supposedly. I don't know. Mormon, there you go. I'm drunk. Whatever. So, yeah, so they're Mormon, no birth control, all that, whatever. But she's not, believe it or not, she's not my hero because her vagina operates like a clown car. It's because her family operates like a well-oiled machine. Like, they're like little soldiers. They got like Sam shit, like all feeding each other and helping each other with the laundry and shit. Fuck that. My kids, no way. They don't operate like that. No. Where are your shoes? I don't know. They're on your fucking feet. Why don't you look for them?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah. But anyway, if I had a reality show, it would be like a combination of Malcolm in the Middle, the Brady Bunch, Hoarders. That would be my reality show. It would be a combination of Malcolm in the Middle, Brady Bunch, and the Hoarders. Yeah, yeah. But if something doesn't change soon, I'm going to end up on a reality show. It's going to be Unsolved Mysteries or First 48, you know, one of those. One morning, I'm just going to wake up out of a dead sleep. Somebody's going to be doing something, and I'm going to be like, that's it. I'm going to turn into like Sergeant Slaughter or Hitler or whatever. Get in the oven! Done. Done with it. Done. Shit's got to change or you're single. Heading for the hills. I've got, I'd have to move further out east. West Virginia, isn't that kind of weird? You got to move east for West Virginia, but with this beautiful smile, I'm not getting anything unless I move there. There, Mississippi. Tell being poor. Fuck Obama and his health care plan. I haven't seen any benefits from it yet, or else I'd have teeth. Thank you very much. And I know you guys might be sitting there thinking, it ain't winter yet, boy, you got a toboggan on. Well, guess what? Under here, I look like Billy Ray Cyrus, and I ain't all about that. So,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. But, I follow politics. So you guys follow politics a little bit, a lot, a little bit? Yeah, two people in the back. Are you Republican or Democrat? Well, that was a stupid question in Claremont County, Ohio, wasn't it?
What day is it?
Man, am I retarded. I'm sorry for asking that question. Guess what I am? Neither. They're a bunch of fucking liars and cheats. I ain't claiming either one of those. You're the stupid ones, not me. Fuck them both. I did vote for Obama twice. I'm sorry. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. I used to ask, when you're a kid growing up and you're trying to learn all this shit, you ask like your grandpappy and your grandma and your mom and dad, you're trying to formulate your opinions. Who'd you vote for? They'd always, I'm not telling you. Okay, thanks, whatever, thanks for the help. Whatever. Like I really had to guess. Where do we live? That Republican city, county, state, whatever, And my dad, I already told you, being the chief of Owensville and the president of the school board, whatever, straight Republican, everything Republican, I voted for Obama the first time because I'm sitting there, and here's the funny thing. I literally waited until I'm in the ballot booth, and I'm not somebody that doesn't research this shit and figure shit out, right? But I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, John McCain's pretty badass. He'll bomb anybody anytime. He's a POW. Fuck yeah. John McCain's hard ass. I like him. Arizona, legal weed. Fuck yeah. John McCain. Yeah. Sarah Palin. When John McCain has a heart attack and dies in office, Sarah Palin becomes president. I can see Alaska from my house. No, you can't, bitch. You can't run a fucking country. Sorry. Hop on the back with Todd or whatever the fuck his name is on your little snowmobile and go with it, whatever, So I thought Joe Biden would be a cooler president, I'm sitting there thinking, Obama's gonna get shot. First fucking black president, his ass is shot for sure. So if I'm sitting there thinking who's gonna become president, Sarah or Joe, Joe's got energy. He's all like, blah, 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 he'd make a cool president, whatever. But I've never seen in my short 35 years, I've lived through 24 presidents or whatever, any president get blamed for more shit. He's one guy. There's a whole nose in there. It's Obama's fault. Obama did it. I'm just going to start blaming him for everything. Why aren't you hard? It's Obama's fault. Obama did it. What happened to your teeth, Ryan? Obama did it. I went to Washington, D.C. and tell him, hey, what the fuck's with that health care plan? I'm waiting. Motherfucker cold-cocked me in the mouth. No front. Gone.
Boom!
So whenever you get in a jam, just blame it on Obama, especially around here. You're right. Obama, he fucking did it. Yeah.
Yeah, damn Obama.
Yeah, damn Obama. Did you vote for him twice? How would you feel after you voted for him twice? Now I feel like the dumbass. Hey, I gotta claim that shit.
You should.
Did you vote for Mormon crazy I lie about everything guy? Really? He was like a cardboard cutout that you could have said, is diarrhea fun? And he'd have been like, are you gonna vote for me? Yes, diarrhea's awesome. That guy was the biggest flip-flopper ever. He writes the health care plan that basically Obama steals, because that's what black people do. They steal and, whatever. I'm not racist, whatever. I just go by the stereotypes. I was raised by a police chief. Come on, you gotta forgive that, He used to shake me down like they would do in cell blocks. Come through my room and throw everything in the middle of the floor like, where's your paraphernalia? But yeah. Well, I can't even remember his name now. I just totally blocked that out of my head. Mormon guy, super Mormon guy. Mitt Romney, yeah. Yeah, sorry. He was about as genuine as the fake leather couches here. That guy, you know what? That's how I base my votes on. Is he a real guy? Would I meet him on the street and be like, hey, Obama, you drink Old E? He'd be like, motherfucker, I drink Old E. You meet Mitt Romney and you'd be like, you have multiple wives? No, I don't have multiple wives. I'm Mormon, but really? You're Mormon and you don't have multiple wives? Shit, I'd have 36. They wouldn't all live with me, but I'd have them, All right, I got flash. That means my time's up. Really? I didn't even look at this shit.
You guys are all good.
I'm good. You want to hear more? I'll think of a closer in a second. I got more drink. This is funny juice right here.
Hey, that was awesome, man. Everybody's...
It's not often that you get to rock this gold mic. No fronts, but I got a gold mic. It's all good. Incidentally, I'll share a couple things. I was out on the back patio. This might take me a minute, and it's not going to be worth the wait, whatever. You can see, I'm not a break dancer or Michael Jackson fan or anything. I just like pockets. Pockets are cool, Men can't carry purses. The only dude that ever got away with a man bag is Indiana Jones, and it's not like he had nail clippers and eye drops in there. He's got like artifacts and maps and shit, So anyway, is it awesome? Was that good? That was one of the weak ones. It's on the paper. I wasn't even going to go there. I remembered it. Gotta give me that credit. Okay, I went to college. I know that comes as a big surprise. Look at me, stay-at-home mom with no job doing this because I can't afford therapy. Fuck Obama, right? So I'm gonna turn around. We took public speaking in college. They said you never turn your back on the audience, but I kind of need the, shock and awe. That was George Bush, wasn't it? George Bush Jr. Shock and awe, yeah. Whatever. All right. Real quick. These are the only dentures that I can afford with Obama's health care plan. And it does say hip-hop on my fucking teeth right now. All my kids are like, what's your teeth say? I say hip-hop. Daddy raps. I do rap. If you don't think I'm funny, you can go check that out. And incidentally, no white guy ever as a kid is like, when I grow up, I want to be a white rapper. Especially from Claremont fucking County, Ohio. Right? I fell into that shit by accident. Musicians are flaky motherfuckers. I used to sing and they all go to jail and get jobs and get married and come on, write it out, live the dream, whatever. I'm going to share one more with you and then I'm going to get out of here. And I want you to know, before I share this one with you, is I'm the type of guy, if you haven't figured it out by now, that I try to turn every negative into positive, I'm miserable at home, being the stay-at-home mom with 6 kids and watching SpongeBob all day. And we DVR all the damn cartoons. And sometimes I wake up and I'm like, man, it's just going to be the worst day ever. Then I turn on the episode of SpongeBob that's the best day ever, and I'm just... If SpongeBob singing the best day ever can't motivate you to have a good outlook on life, then I don't know what can, So this is the last thing, and then I'm off, and I thank you for putting up with me. But, I'm thinking about from now on doing my routine like this. Could you take all my jokes serious? I mean, I know I got some serious shit. Politics and, no teeth and all, whatever. I invented this in jail, of all places, I did do a little jail time. Dad wasn't proud of that. But like I said, trying to make a negative of a positive, and you play cards and watch Maury Povich, You're Not the Father, and ping pong all fucking day for 6 months, you get a little creative, you know? So the ping pong ball breaks and there's a hole in it, and the next thing I know I'm cutting it in half and I'm doing arts and crafts and I'm fucking with people coming up to visit me. You know, I got cousins and aunts and uncles, they're coming up to visit me, and I'm like, you know, before they get on the little phone through the window and shit, I'm like sitting there like this, like all fucking depressed and shit, and then I hop up like, hey, how's it going? I'm glad you came to see me. And then they're like fucking falling off the chair and dropping the phone. How can you be like feeling sorry for me then? You know, I'm like in there with, here, I'll give you the whole picture. Crazy hair and shit and crazy eyes. Here! I lost one. Incidentally, I'll share one more thing with y'all before I leave. This is another talent that I'm one of few people that have, and apparently it runs in the family. My dad can do it, and this is why I'll never be on Maury Povich, You're Not the Father. I don't need a paternity test to prove my kids are mine, because me, my father, and all my kids can do this. Can you see that? Anybody see that? Ralph, come up here, attest to this. Cross one eye and look you right in yours. Yeah. So isn't that weird? I got a 3-year-old. He does that shit, and then he flips his eyes in the back of his head like he's a zombie or some shit. And then I go with my teeth, and he runs off screaming. You know. I thank you, everybody, for coming out and sitting there and being appreciative for my bullshit. I'll be back again, maybe. I don't know. If Ralph will have me. Thank you. Your host for the night, Ralph Hoover.